No one deserves to have that much money.
How Mark Zuckerberg built his enormous wealth. Before we start, I'd like you to hit that red subscribe button so that you never miss out on any of our videos. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Entrepreneurial Central. One of the world's richest men, Facebook chief Mark Zuckerberg has been a polarizing feature over the last decade. On the one hand, he created one of the most successful companies in recent history. Thanks to the simplicity behind the idea of Facebook, it became accessible to a vast portion of the world's population, giving his company power over an enormous amount of personal data. On the other hand, there's a great deal of responsibility that comes with that power, and critics question how well the company is living up to that responsibility. Here's how Mark Zuckerberg built his enormous wealth. Number 1. Early life. Mark Zuckerberg was born on May 14, 1984 in White Plains, New York, and was raised in nearby Dobbs Ferry. He was born into a well-educated family and developed an interest in computer programming at an early age. One might say he had a bit of a head start on behalf of his parents. They hired a private computer tutor to teach him about his interest.
What I was building was this application for Harvard students, 6,000 people, to share some information about themselves and stay connected with their friends and family. And what we've basically just found since then is that that application is something that almost everyone wants to use.
Number 2. Education. At the age of 12, Zuckerberg created a messaging program called ZuckNet that he implemented as an inter-office communication system for his father's dental practice. Due to his early signs of success, his parents got him a computer programming tutor while he was still in high school, and they enrolled him in a prep school in New Hampshire. After graduating from prep school, Zuckerberg enrolled at Harvard University. Number 3. How did Zuckerberg make his fortune? Zuckerberg's wealth is very much in direct correlation with the ups and downs of Facebook. The story of Facebook's rise is fairly well known. He was originally approached by others at Harvard, including Cameron and Tyler Winklevoss, to work on a social media site. Zuckerberg's Facebook took off like wildfire, and he and his co-founders went along for the ride. He didn't finish Harvard, instead choosing to focus entirely on this new venture. According to Business Insider, Zuckerberg made $1 million by the age of 22. When the company went public, he truly amassed the bulk of his net worth. Number 4. Facebook's rise. By 2004, Facebook had 1 million users, and by 2005, the company had drastically improved its standing thanks to a $12.5 million venture capital investment. Eventually, the site spread to many colleges and high schools, growing the user base quickly. This in turn helped bring in advertisers. By 2012, years following lawsuits by others who said that they were co-founders of Facebook, the company had its initial public offering. Following the rise in wealth, Facebook shares in July of 2019 were trading around $200. Zuckerberg has been again and again pulled into controversy. In the ongoing criticism over inaccurate news and fake accounts on Facebook that came to light in the 2016 presidential election, the Cambridge Analytica scandal, and the probes and accusations by various governmental regulatory bodies and media outlets. And Facebook stock did suffer for a time, directly impacting Zuckerberg's net worth, which is tied mainly to his shares in the company, but the seas have since calmed and the stock has rebounded. It's also steadily risen since the IPO. Number 5. How does Zuckerberg spend his money? Zuckerberg, who is married to a physician named Priscilla Chan, has expressed interest in helping support research to cure diseases. His philanthropy has included a pledge by him and his wife to give away a large portion of his fortune by the time of his death. One of the couple's philanthropic goals is to donate billions to an innovation to cure, prevent, or manage all diseases by the end of the century. This is known as the Chan-Zuckerberg Initiative. Number 6. Real estate investments. Zuckerberg is also building a large real estate portfolio. More recently, he purchased a compound in Lake Tahoe for $59 million, according to Variety. This purchase was reportedly done through a company entity to keep private. The original property, along with the water, was supposedly bought for $22 million, after which he purchased adjacent land for $37 million. Zuckerberg also likes privacy and seclusion. He has famously purchased properties around his Palo Alto home. Although he then hoped to bulldoze some structures, he faced criticism in Hawaii when he attempted to build a wall around his property there. Number 7. Net worth and current influence. Mark Zuckerberg has a net worth of $78 billion as of January 29, 2020. When it comes to influence, Zuckerberg has signed the Giving Pledge, which means he will donate at least 50% of his net worth to philanthropic causes before he dies. In 2010, for example, he donated more than $100 million to save the Newark school system in New Jersey. When his daughter Max was born, Zuckerberg and his wife Priscilla Chan authored an open letter in which they pledged to give away 99% of their net worth during their lifetime. This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so that you don't miss out on any of our videos in the future. Also, watch the 2 videos that are currently on your screen, because I'm sure you'll love them. And with that, I'll see you in the next video.